welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Y'all thought like, dang, she gonna do like 4 videos and then just leave YouTube. No, you thought wrong. I'm back, y'all. Before I jump into this video, make sure you like this video and make sure you subscribe. Okay, hello new subscribers. You did not have to subscribe to my channel, but you did. Now go tell everyone else too. Do that. Tell other people. Subscribe to Kirsten Yvonne's channel, all right? Tell them they won't regret it, and I am gonna be more consistent. I am, y'all. So let's jump right into it. If you are interested in getting into real estate, you are considering it, and you need to register for your classes, keep on watching this video. It is gonna be very informative. I'm gonna tell y'all the real. I'm gonna tell you all my experience. So if you're interested in that, keep on watching. Okay, so first off, let me say congratulations. Right? I am too a new agent. I passed my exam, done the class already, and I have found a brokerage which I can make a separate video for if you all are interested. So please drop in the comments if you want me to go into more detail of how I was interviewing brokerages and how I came across my particular brokerage. I have no problem sharing my experience, but you have to drop in the comments and let me know if you want me to make a video, because if I don't know, I'm not gonna make a video. So you have to let me know. But this video is just going to be specifically over the class. Getting in your real estate class. What does it look like? What do they talk about? And this again is just going to be my experience. Everybody's experience is different. I'm going to share mine because there wasn't too many videos on YouTube when I was kind of just trying to look into like what the class specifically entails. So that's what this video is going to focus on. And like I was saying before, congratulations for even just thinking about it, because this could be a big move for you depending on what field and what job sector you're coming from. And even if it's not, like you are considering going into a whole new field where you might not know a lot about, and you're doing the right thing by researching and watching videos. That's me. Anytime I need to research something, I'm going on YouTube, Google, and I'm doing all of that to get as much information as possible, to get as close to like the experience as I can. So congratulations to you. So I really hope that this video is helpful, and if it is, please drop in the comments, like this video if you found this to be helpful. All right, so I have got some notes, y'all, because I can talk in circles. Anyone that knows me, I can talk. That's why I started a YouTube, because I'm a talker. I can talk. So I wrote my notes down so I can stay on track, so we can land the plane. I took my classes with the Realtors Real Estate School, Chicago Association of Realtors. So that's where I took my classes through. I literally just was like Googling real estate schools, and there's no particular reason why I went with them and not any other school. I didn't see huge price differences. So my class was $701. I think is what the total came out to be, or like $710, but it was in that low $700 range. It was $700 because I registered for 2 classes. There are 2 different classes that you would need in order to get your broker's license. 60-hour pre-licensed topics class, and then the second one was the 15-hour applied real estate principles. Now, the duration of my class lasted me 6 weeks. So from October 18th, 2021 to December 6th of 2021. I signed up for virtual live classes because I was still working my full-time job. That just worked better with my schedule. And it was more drawn out because it was kind of chopped up. So from October 18th to December 6th was when I took my class. It was every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday every single week from 5:30 to 9:15. Yeah. Yeah. So I didn't take the like 2-week weekend courses or the 1-week courses where you're in a class all day. That just didn't work with my schedule. So my particular class was 6 weeks because it was chopped up and it was virtual. But if you find that you want to just knock out a lot of information in one day and your schedule permits, you can definitely sign up for a class where it is not in the evenings and it's not virtual and you would rather meet in person. I don't know if they have since changed the layout of the classes, but if they do and that's what you prefer, I definitely recommend signing up for those. All right, in my class, in my virtual class, it was on Zoom. It was about 22, 23 students in there, which doesn't sound like a lot, and it wasn't. And the first class, the first day, my instructor introduced herself, and us students, she went through all the students and we all introduced ourselves, our name, like what we did for a living and why we were going into real estate, all of that. So we got really acquainted with each other because for 3 days out the week, for the next 6 weeks, we were going to be talking to each other and seeing each other. Another thing about the class was that you did have to have your camera on the entire time. Now, it was strongly recommended that you were like somewhere quiet with not a lot of distractions, but the class was from 5:30 to 9:15. People got stuff to do. People had kids. People had things they needed to get done, so that wasn't always the case. But I will say they really stressed, not when I say they, I meant the instructor, really stressed having our camera on. Like, she was not playing about not having our camera on because that counted towards our hours. If our camera was off, there was no telling what we were doing, which I understood, but that could count against you. So you had to always have your camera on the entire class. No matter what you were doing, you needed to be on camera. Now, there were some people who were on camera folding laundry, laying down in their bed, whatever. Me personally, I sat down at our dining table, had no distractions, was in front of the computer, and I had my notebook. That's what I did I was never doing anything else. I needed to focus because I knew me. Like, that was just the best way I was gonna learn, but they were not playing about the camera situation. Camera needed to be on. I also forgot to mention, along with having a live class, versus an in-person, they also had a self-paced option. If that also works best for you, that ain't work for me. I much rather have heard and saw an instructor and they walk me through everything rather than me do it myself. Kudos to those that have done it. Kudos to you if you plan on doing it. That just wasn't my case. But they did offer self-paced as well. Content. The class went with the book. Here is the book. Okay? I was so excited to be going into real estate that I ordered this book, I would say like a month before my class started. And what I did before the class actually started was go through this entire book. I will have a separate video on my channel about how I passed my exam and how I studied. This video is specifically on the class. So this book is The Modern Real Estate Practice in Illinois, 10th edition. They went through this entire book in the class, and there are 24 units. I got tea stains and everything, y'all. Can y'all believe on the first day of class, I spilled some tea on here? There's 24 units in here, and that is how the class went. They went on each topic that's in the book. All right, you all, I had some interruptions, curls done fell, but we're gonna jump back into it. Overall, this book was super helpful. I will put right here on the screen all the units that were covered in this book. No, not every unit that was covered in this book will be on the exam, but I highly recommend. My number one tip in preparing for the class and overall preparing for the exam is to get the appropriate book that's associated with the class before your class actually starts. Go over every unit, take the practice exams, and make note cards if you need to, and then take the class. You'll find that the class is more of like a review, you know? It's not new information that you're hearing because you would have already read it. That was a big help for me when I was preparing for my exam. Try it out. Overall, my experience with the class was, it definitely prepared me for the exam. I believe having the book prior to the class starting, going through the actual class, actually participating in the class, so asking questions, getting clarity, overall helped me with the exam, preparing for the exam. All right, you all, I really hope you all found this video to be helpful. If there's something that I missed, you need more clarity on, please like, comment, obviously, and then subscribe. Congratulations again for your journey into real estate. Subscribe to my channel, okay? As always, plant the seeds that God has already given you. Water them and watch yourself blossom. It's bound to happen. All right, you all, I'm out. Peace.